God, I cannot believe what I'm getting ready to tell you. Hi guys, Ann here, and today we have another table talk. This is table talk number 5, or episode 5 of the year so far. And I'm filming pretty late in the day. Today's Thursday, the 13th at 5:26 because I put it on a community post. I had to wait for the oil guy because, we still use oil heat. And you guys know, I've been saying I need to get it converted to gas heat, natural gas, but it's so expensive. I can't afford to get that done right yet. Oil heat is expensive. So we have a small tank. It's like 140 or 145 gallon tank. Small, compared to what a lot of people have. And just that to fill it up. So we were on a quarter tank. And it came to almost $500. The only reason why I didn't, because I had $11 credit on there, But yeah, so you figure, so I didn't, because I still had a quarter tank. So it would have been over $500 if it was like on empty, But oil's just so expensive. And the last time I got oil was December 30th. So it hasn't even been. Tomorrow will be exactly a month in 2 weeks. So every month and a half, I'm spending like close to $500 on oil. It's just crazy. Plus, for the electric, because it runs the thing, so that's just like an extra bill. That's not like what I pay for heat. Some people, they have like gas, so they just, for their heat or their hot water or whatever, everything is on their gas bill. Well, ours is the electric, to run it and all of that. Plus I have to pay for oil. So it's like an extra cost. You know what I mean? And so you figure every other month I'm paying $500 extra. It's expensive. But a lot cheaper than getting, converting it over to gas, So, my point is, usually they come in the morning, and if you pay that day, you get a little discount. Sometimes like between $18 and $20 off, which I'm going to take it. And I always pay when they get here, and I pay cash because I don't like to put my card on file, because last time I did that, when they came out, they had like already they charged me, and I didn't know they were coming out. And so it messed me all up because I was paying a bill. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I never leave a card on file. You know what I'm saying? So I always like to pay cash. So my point is, so I have to be here or wait for them, so I can hear when they come. Well, it's funny because also last night we put our trash out. So they came, it was recycling and trash. So every time I felt like I thought I heard the oil delivery guy, it was the trash people, because, it's two different, a recycling truck and that. And so I'd run downstairs and I'm like, dang, it's not them. And so it was getting pretty late in the day, because I'm like, I don't want to get dressed and start filming in case like I don't hear them, or I don't know, whatever the case may be. Because like I said, if you pay it that day, you get the discount. Anyhow, it was going on like 2:30, and I'm like, dang, they're always here in the morning. So I call them. I'm like, it's me, the pain in the ass again. And I'm like, are they still coming today? And they're like, well, he's been really busy. He had like 25 stops today. And he said, if he doesn't get to you by today, he'll come tomorrow. And I'm like, tomorrow? And so I was like, well, I got somewhere to go, so I'm sitting here waiting around, And anyway, I was like, well, what time will it be that if it's past, that I know if he doesn't come? And she goes, well, after 3:30, if you don't see him, then he's not coming. So it was like 3:39, and I hear the truck, and it was him, and he was saying that I was the last delivery. So I was happy. I'm like, good, because I didn't want to feel like waiting again tomorrow. So I had to wait to film this video. So I don't think it'll go up tonight. It'll probably go up tomorrow on Valentine's Day. This is going to be my first Valentine's Day that I have a partner that like celebrates it and stuff. So I'll be going out tomorrow. It's just so different being with somebody, because like my ex-husband, he didn't celebrate holidays or anything like that. He would say, like, for Valentine's Day, like, well, you should celebrate it every day, or, and I agree. I definitely agree. Like, you shouldn't just take one day, or I don't agree with like spending all this money for just one day, unless you're dating or something like that. But like, I agree though. But at least, say Happy Valentine's Day, or get me a card or something. Make it special. Let's go out to eat or something, I don't know. But and I don't want to keep always bringing him up, but, it's because this relationship is so new and I'm happy and it's like a new experience that I really haven't had since I was very young. You know what I mean? And it's just nice and it's exciting. And that's why it's exciting for me,
Take a shot every time I say, I know I say it a lot, but I didn't realize how much I say it until I watch myself and I edit. My goodness, how many times can a person say,
Okay, what else? I got to tell you something that happened to me. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. But you guys know I tell you. This is even worse than that time that I told you I dyed my hair. And I dyed my eyebrows, right? And not because I do have a couple gray hair here and there, but more to match the color or to make it look fuller, So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and dye my hair. Dye my eyebrows. So I'm like, the last 10 minutes or so, I'll just put it on, So I used a Q-tip and I put it on. And then I went outside, and I forget what I went outside to throw trash out or something, or I don't remember. But I see my neighbor, and my neighbor was talking to me. It was a guy. And I'm talking to him about 5 minutes or so, but prior to me going outside to throw the trash out, I'd already had it on for 5 to 7 minutes, damn near where I had to take it off. And so I remember him when he looked at me, he he see me, said hi to me, I said hi to me, and he did this look, and I'm thinking, I don't know what the heck's wrong with him, because I had hair dye on, but I had one of those what do you call it? Shower caps, disposable shower caps. So you could see I was dyeing my hair. But still, the way he looked at me, and I thought, well, I don't know. And mind you, I dyed black. So I'm talking for 5 or 10 minutes. I was like, all right, well, I got to go wash the hair dye out. He was like, okay, And I'm, like I said, I'm wondering why he's looking at me like that. It was him and his wife. Never said anything to me. I go look in the mirror. And the hair dye was like this. So it was I looked like Bert and Ernie. You know what I'm talking about? Was like this. I was so embarrassed. Oh my goodness. And then I shared another story how years ago, how when I was just getting back into makeup and my mailman, this is when I was getting a lot of packages, I was doing a lot of shopping. And when my mailman had knocked on the door, and I'm a very sloppy person when I do my makeup, so I always keep my pajamas on until after, I'm done, And so I had powder or something, and this is when it was the full face and all this, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And, I must have rubbed my nose or something. I don't know. So I go to answer my door, and he stood back, and I'm thinking, you never seen somebody putting makeup on, but never paid it no mind. And then I go and I walk past the mirror, and I had white powder on my nose, where when I was doing the setting powder, do I have any here? No. And I guess it must, because it always gets on my shirt, it must have got on my arm, and when I went to go wipe my nose, right, it got on my nose, so it looked like I was really partying. And then the time before that is when, remember the charcoal mask, where it was in style, this not the one that you the one sheet mask. It was the kind that, you put on, you have to wash off. And he was the black guy, right? And, I always say, where I live is like a racist town. And he looked at me because he came to my door and I had the mask on, and I didn't think of it now, but I thought he probably thought I was doing blackface. So not only did he think I was racist, but he thought I was a drug addict. I've had some embarrassing things happen to me, okay? But this one I'm about to tell you what happened to me, for me, takes the cake. Okay, let me tell you. So we had snow the other day. And you guys know I am always buying, I like those, tools and stuff, weed whackers and lawn mowers and chainsaws and all that. I love that type of stuff. If I could, I would be driving those big trucks, those work trucks, those cranes and all that. I just always love that type of stuff, right? So I found one of those electric snow shovels. I didn't even know they had one of them. Okay, because we have a snow blower, But, and we have a small yard. It's not that big. So, like, our sidewalk, there's not much. Like, the boys, like, Tyler's usually the one that always does it. Within 5 minutes, he's done. But I'm like, ooh, let me get this. It was about, I think it was, like, on sale for, like, $100 or something like that. And I'm like, let me get this because I want to see what it's all about. And you like, charge it like a battery, you charge it and all that. So, I don't think they would be good if you had, like, a really big yard because I don't know how long the battery lasts. But it's perfect for me. So I have to do this stuff when the boys aren't home because they'll yell at me, right? But I'm like, oh, I want to see how it works, Let me just, before I start, see, I'm in my pajama pants right now, okay? I have my Eagle shirt, the Champions, and I'm always wearing, like, either sweatpants that have, like, elastic around my waist or these, pajama pants, but when I go outside, I put those either sweatpants or, like, I don't go out in my pajamas or not like that, but, like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. But I had these pants that I got at Walmart, and I guess you can get them in the maternity section or Target or what have you. And they're jeans. They look like real jeans, but they have elastic around. And so, you just put them on and they don't look like leggings. It's like regular pants, but they're like form-fitting, right? But still, like, it looks like it's a zipper, has a fake zipper and a fake button, but it's just elastic. So I usually put them on and I have like a hoodie or something on so you can't tell. They look like real jeans, right? But they're comfortable, especially if you're doing yard work or something like that. And they have pockets, like back pockets. I don't think they have like side pockets or front pockets, okay? But they have like back pockets, and stuff. So I put them on real quick. So like if I'm raking the yard or whatever, okay, get the picture. I'm so embarrassed. I'm like taking my time telling you guys. And I'm doing my stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is cool, You could push the thing a certain way. So if you wanted to blow the snow on the left or if you need to go on the right or what have you. And I really like it. Okay. Well, my neighbors again, the one that seen the eyebrow. Okay, we're talking and all this, and we were talking about that neighbor that I told you that the house fire, and he was like, so, what happened and how did it start? And we're just talking and talking. He looked at me like he wanted to say something, but he never said anything. So I didn't know what, I didn't know. And so he was like, all right, well, have a nice day. And I'm like, yeah, you too. I go in the house, still didn't pay attention. And I was going to put something in my back pocket. And I'm going like this, right? And I'm like, oh, I don't have no back pockets. I was like, maybe these pants don't have back pockets. I'm going to cry. Still didn't think. All day. I went to the store, to Rite Aid, to get my prescriptions. I went all these places. I go to take a shower. And I go to pull my pants down and they get to about right here and I see pockets in the front. I had my pants on backwards. My pants were on backwards all day, so it looked like I had a butt in the front. Oh my God, I get tears. Not one person said anything. My children, nobody. And I remember I said to my kids, I had my pants on backwards all day. And my kids were like, well, we didn't notice anything. I know that's what my neighbor was noticing. I know because of the way he was looking and like he wanted to say something but didn't. So I don't know if he thought that's how they went or what. But oh my God. I can't wait to see him again because I'm going to ask him, why the hell did you tell me I had my pants on backwards? I went to the store and everything. Thank God I didn't go to my normal Walmart, ShopRite, grocery shopping. Oh my God, I was mortified. Mortified. And I would have noticed if they were regular jeans where you have to zip them up and button them. But since they were elastic, I just pulled them up. Oh my God. Oh God, I gotta get my water. Hold the phone. I am telling you, I am never going outside again. I am not. Not I, said the fly. How the hell did I not notice it? And then when I went to go put, I think it was like tissue or a receipt or something in my back pocket, I'm like, oh, these must not have pockets. All my jeans have back pockets. How did I not know that? I don't know. I am embarrassed like it just happened. This just happened the other day. Whew. So that's what happened to me. Sometimes, I mean, what are you going to do? You just have to say, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. These people think I'm nuts. Oh my God. But I mean, what do you say to somebody if you do see them? Like, how do you know they didn't do that on purpose? What do you say? Like, if my shirt was on backwards or something, I wouldn't be so embarrassed, okay? Or inside out. I've had that happen before, where it was inside out and backwards, right? Where you seen it outside, the tag or what have you, you know? And maybe they thought it was like that, but not pants. When do you have a butt in the front? Oh my God. Oh, that's what I get for taking my ass out there doing the damn snow shovel. I had no business purchasing it, and I had no business out there doing it. You know? So that was my day. Other than that, nothing really has been going on. I was going to like vlog outside, but then I didn't know we had snow coming. And now the snow's just about gone today because it like rained. So, and it was like pretty warm out. Like right now it is what, 5:42 and it's 46 out. So the snow's just about gone, but it's the wet out. You know what I mean? So the other day, like I said, I'm like, well, I'm not going to, it's cold and it's snowing. And then it was like that freezing rain kind of like. But so tomorrow I'm going to be outside vlogging because I got to get some vlogs and I keep saying I'm going to go here. But it's one of those where like I get up and I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not depressed where I'm like sad or on my bed crying, you know, like I was last year and stuff. But I just don't have the energy and I'm always tired. Like I'm in bed by 11:30, 12 o'clock. That is early for me. We're talking about I'm usually 3, 4, 4:35 a.m. that I go to bed and still get up at 8. But like I go to bed and I'm not getting up to like 8, 8:30. Like I am literally sleeping more than 8 hours. I never do that. And then by like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm ready to take a nap. Like I am just always tired. You know, my blood pressure, you know, I suffer from high blood pressure, but it's not nothing too bad. Like it's like today was like 159 over something, you know, not like how it was at one time where it'd be like 218 over, you know, so it's not that. My sugar's fine, you know, it's not that. I don't know because I know my kidneys aren't so good that the kidney doctor, he wants to go by how I feel. And I know eventually I'll be on dialysis, but I don't have to be on it right now. It's not an emergency thing. So I don't know if that's what's doing it or what, but it's just like, I just don't, once I'm dressed, like today, right? I look kind of decent, like I brushed my hair or something, right? Then it's like, okay, I'll film. But to get to that point, it's like, and then it'll get like around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, right? And I'm like, well, the time I film, get dressed and film, the time I edit, I won't be able to put it up tonight. So then my mind, I think, I'll just film tomorrow then. Tomorrow never comes because I get up at the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't know why. But let me know if you guys feel like that. Like, is it maybe like winter blues or I don't know what it is. But it's not like where I'm crying. Like I'm upset. Does that make sense? I'm just, because I'm very happy. You know, I tell you, I got my new friend and all that. It's just, I'm just always tired. You know, like today I did a couple unboxings. That's why I'm sitting here. So my point is like, I haven't even like, I don't even go anywhere and I have a vehicle to go somewhere, but I just don't go anywhere. But I am for sure going to film tomorrow my date, like going on my date, because I asked him if that was okay because he knows about my YouTube. Well, he knows about the new channel. But you know, I'm sure he probably seen this. I mean, if he ever asked me, I wouldn't lie to him. I just haven't told him yet. Not that I'm embarrassed or anything like that, but you know, we're girls here. We like to gossip and stuff, and he don't need to know my secrets right now. But yeah, that's what's wrong with me. Even like just to go live, I want to start going live and stuff, but it's like, I like to be on camera because I have it to where I don't have to be on camera, but a lot of you guys, that's the question I have. You know, do you mind like if I go live on my other channel but I don't show my face? I would go live more often, but sometimes when I do that, you guys say you rather see my face. But the problem is I don't feel like getting dressed. I'm always tired, and that's the truth. Let's just keep it real. I don't want to keep making excuses. I'm just always tired. So let me know, like, do you guys take anything? Like, maybe I take a multivitamin. I even bought this at the store. Let me show you. So my multivitamin I have for women 50 and over. That's downstairs, because I'll be 49 in a couple. In April, so I always get the 50 and over. But I buy prenatal vitamins. I thought, well, that can't hurt me, you know. So they're like gummies, and they actually taste really good. And you eat 2 of them. They are really good. Like, this is something you have to keep away from, like, kids and stuff, because they would think it's candy. And then I bought these. It says, hello, happy gummy worms. Now, I don't really care for the taste too much on this, but they're not bad. See, they look like little worms, and you take 2 of these. So I even take these, you know, and it's still, like, I'm just tired. So let me know, like, do you guys take anything? Like, and I'm not on sleeping medicine or anything like that to where it would make me drowsy all during the day. Like, I just go to sleep. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to make this short and sweet because, you know, usually I'm a talker. And, oh, really quickly. So the last video that you guys seen was my, what do you call it? My pet peeves. And I put it out on Super Bowl. And I should never have done that because I put it early, which is around 6 o'clock, where I usually try to put these up like a little bit later. And that didn't go in the algorithm, but I don't know if it was the title or what. But some of you guys were like, well, you know, you should, because I did like 25 of them. Because I didn't want to do like 10 of them and then whoop, the video be 5 minutes long. But I mean, that wasn't like a serious video. Now, some things does, like, you know what I mean? Like when you don't push your chair or whatever. But that was more of a funny video, like not to take serious. Like none of that makes me lose sleep. Like I don't get angry. You know, it was more of just like a pet peeve. Like it's more of an annoying thing, you know, than something real serious. So some of you guys, I think, thought like it really triggered me like that. But no, I would never allow like all those things to bother me like that. You know, it's just something. And then some of you guys, when I asked you on my community post, like, what are your pet peeves? And when you guys told me, I was like, yeah, that's a pet peeve of mine too. I forgot about that. And then I would talk about it, you know. So yeah, if you watch that video, I'll leave it down below. Check it out. You know, it wasn't like something to take so serious, even though it's true, it bothers me, but not like that. Does that make sense? Let me know what you guys take. Like, are you always tired? If you have kidney disease, like kidney failure, does it make you tired? Let me know down below. All right, guys, don't forget, check out my beauty channel, Just Ann, and also my new channel where we go live called I'm Just Ann. Every time I say it, it's like I'm very creative. I know. Like the video, dislike the video. Make sure you leave a comment. Commenting really does help out with engagement. Even if it's just an emoji, it would mean the absolute world to me. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay healthy, and most importantly, always stay you. Never let somebody take you out of your character. Do as I say, not as I do. And let me know some embarrassing stories down below. I still can't get over what happened. Bye.